Welcome to Hustles, the segment of the men's magazine that you never, ever want to miss an episode or issue. Right here, we got the man, made in Norfolk himself, Amir Driver.
My dog.
Man, look, it's a pleasure to have you.
You already know, bro. Hey, I appreciate y'all for pulling up on me in the shop and stuff, you know what I mean?
Sure,
yeah,
man.
Bro, I
look,
appreciate
man, let
that.
people know who you are and what you bring to them.
Yeah, okay, what's up, hustlers? My name is Amir Driver, A Driver, rapper, artist, entrepreneur from the town. You know, this is the Made in Norfolk apparel clothing store where we are right now. Home to my clothing brand, Made in Norfolk, and my newly created clothing brand, Product of the Environment, which I'm wearing right now. Steve Kane repping the Made in Norfolk, right? But that's what we are. We also have a barbershop and studio in this space as well. So, you know, we hustling.
That's right, man. Hustling for sure. That's what it's all about, man. Multitasking everything you got and making sure you maximize your space and potential.
Right.
That's what hustling all about.
That's
baby,
it, man.
You know what I mean?
That's it.
But no, man. Look, this is special to me, man, because ever since we talked to see we was doing the interview, we always talking all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But just in business in general, man, tell people how you got started. Let people know about you and the brand itself.
Right. So, like I said, I'm a rapper, man. So primarily, the brand started out as rapper merch for me. You know, I was wearing it when I was doing shows and things of that nature out of town. And then like the homies would ask for hats and t-shirts and things of that nature. So just from a space of supply and demand, you know, I seen people asking for it. So I started providing the product. I was using it to leverage a lot of the DJs to play my songs. You know what I mean? I give them a hat, play my record, bro, here's a t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? So it started to like cross-promote in itself. And from there, like I said, the demand just kept growing. So as people started to ask for it, it only made sense to sell it, you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
We take that same concept to other things with supply and demand, you know what I mean? So I just looked at it like that, you know what I mean? People looking for it, so I gotta provide that. And from there, it's just continued to grow upward. You know, we had a store in Military Circle Mall prior to the mall closing.
Man, R.I.P. Military Circle Mall,
R.I.P. Military Circle Mall, man. You feel me? R.I.P. Military.
Great times.
Yes, you know. And yeah, we just, like I said, went from there. We just made our way. Shout out to you.
Who?
Shout out to
man,
you.
I can't take.
Shout out to you.
Yeah.
Steve is not going. Steve going to hit. So like Hustle's audience, you know, Steve gonna try to be like modest in this, right? But this is like big bro for me, for real. So you know, the whole Made in Norfolk store came to fruition early on because bro believed in it. You know what I mean? He saw me working. He saw me pushing everything that I was doing, and from one hustle to another, he believed and was like, "Yo, you need a store. You need a store. You thought about right here?" While I was working in Military Circle Mall, I remember when he walked in. I remember the day we had the conversation in the store, and I remember he came back the next day with the leasing manager.
Yeah.
And it just went from there.
Yeah.
You know, and it just rode, you know. So, bro, again, thank you, man. I appreciate you just for being 100, Steve. You know, genuinely just wanting to see other people that are like-minded and like hustling like yourself win and succeed. So I appreciate you, bro. Like, for sure.
I appreciate that, man.
Yeah, nah, for
you
sure,
know
man.
you ain't do it, because look, I'm one of them guys, man. I really don't like to put out what I do.
Hey, listen, I feel it. That's why I had to do it, man. That's why I had to do it, bro, because when my homeboys be in here, man, and stuff, and they be trying to big up me, I be like, man, shut up, nigga. You know what I mean? Like, yo, get out here with that shit, man. Chill. You know what I'm saying? Like, go ahead. Because I ain't trying to hear it, but, you know, just, we got to get our flowers at some point, man. And even though we working and are still growing those flowers as we work, you know, some of them that can be picked and given. So I gotta pick them and give them to you. You
man,
feel me,
I
bro?
appreciate that, man.
For sure,
real talk, I appreciate that, man.
Yeah.
Like, that's one thing that the whole Winner Circle is all about, too. Shout out to the Winner Circle. It's a team of entrepreneurs that's just grinding, because when you out here and you first start, you're not around positive people that's going to believe in you right off the rip.
Yeah.
So it's like you need a support system. So the right kind of support system you need, that's what we call the Winner Circle. You right off the rip, when you start that business or idea or hustle, you are not going to get everybody supporting you, especially not family and friends.
Right.
The people that you're talking to the most about it,
Right.
gonna be the last to help. They're gonna be the last to repost. They're gonna be the last to support.
Man.
You get what I'm saying?
Man.
So when we have that Winner Circle support, we see you doing something, man, you already know I'm sharing it, I'm posting Winner Circle on it. Even if it's somebody else's, I'ma still do it because you posted it.
Right.
That's your bro, that's my bro too.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
That's really
and
what it
everybody
is,
don't
though.
have that support system. And that's the reason how the whole Winner Circle thing got started. And that's why we push it the way we do, man, because we see so many people with the drive out here, with the actual skill and the heart to do it. Because everybody don't have the skill and the art and the hustle to get out here and really put what they have in mind, in order, in place to go.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
I do. It's either they are afraid to fail, or it's like it's a tentative want to try.
Yeah.
It's like, you know what I mean? It's like, yo, they'll get out there and be like, man, I can't do it.
Yeah.
Why not?
Exactly.
I just can't do it. They finding all these reasons as to why they can't do it. That is definitely a skill. Waking up every day and having the faith to try to make something from nothing is a skill.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying?
no doubt.
It is
Because
a
when
skill.
you're working a job, you have that confidence, support, and security, knowing that you're gonna have that check at the end of the week. When you out here hustling, you got to make that check. You got to post. If you got a business and don't post your business every day, you're doing yourself a disservice.
You're doing yourself a disservice, because
Straight up.
marketing ain't cheap. Damn sure ain't free.
So, come on, man.
And if you ain't the one doing it, why would somebody else be interested in coming to see what you got going on?
Come on, man. You got to talk about your own product. You got to push your own product. You got to be your product. You got to look as good as your product. You don't see my man Driver ever dressing bummy. So we had these conversations,
We
B.
definitely had these conversations.
You know what I'm saying?
B. We
You
definitely had these
cannot
conversations.
dress bummy and you got the #1 brand. You cannot sell cars and be driving a Huffy. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
A Huffy bicycle. You cannot be doing nothing and not look as good as your product.
Right. You have to exude whatever your product is.
Yes.
Through self. You know what I'm
Yes,
saying? Because
man.
people are gonna see you and buy into whatever it is you selling based off of the impression they get off of you. If they like, yo, hold on, bro, you selling clothes? Nigga, what is you wearing?
Exactly.
Why would I come shop with you? That's not gonna work. But if you see me and you feel like, oh, nah, he put it together, bro, fly. Every time I see him, he fly. It's a consistent thing. Let me
Like,
see what
dudes
they got.
gotta be mad. They give me their card, they cut hair, but their hair look a mess. I be like, boy, I wouldn't let you cut my grass, my boy. But nonetheless, man, that's the world we live in.
Yeah, man. That's the world we live in.
But you got to get out here and really hustle and make sense of what you're doing. Even if you don't look like your product, you better have the best pictures and videos of what you do.
Right, the presentation gotta be immaculate,
The presentation
man.
gotta be there, because you're gonna need some or somebody to co-sign your work when you hustling. Some people will just give you the money on hopes you'll do right, but those people are far in between.
Right.
You have to look as good as your product, or either put your product out there for it to be shown that you can make that product happen. And that's all a part of hustling, man.
Yeah.
So what would you tell any hustler coming up right now, any entrepreneur, even thinking about doing business, even old or young, what would be the #1 thing you would let them know?
Whatever the product is that you're selling, whatever service you're providing, promotion and consistency is the biggest 2 things that you're gonna have to invest in. Even if it's not through paying somebody to promote, you are every day consistently gonna have to advertise, market, and promote whatever the product or service is you're doing. So people know that it is available, because we are in that time now where it's so many other resources of the same type available at the click of a mouse, at the tap of a finger.
Yes, God.
You get what I'm saying? What is gonna separate you from these other entities or businesses that's offering the same service? The consistency that you provide. You know what I'm saying?
right.
It's a lot of options out here for clothing that people have to go shop with, but I want people to think of me when they think of local independent-based clothing brands. So I promote every day. Every day I'm posting, I'm telling you I'm here, we're open, we're available, we're here to you.
Every day.
Because if you're looking for it and somebody asking, Driver just said it.
You better bet.
You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't see it, oh, my man might have just saw, well, my man Driver just said he got to go check out, you know what I mean? And that's just how it goes. So 3 things: consistency, promotion, and quality. All right? Those are the 3 things. You can, honestly, if you're starting out, you can be slightly skimp on the quality starting out to keep your margins down.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But you gotta always keep your consistency, quality, and what was my promotion. Sorry, my fault. Your promotion and your consistency gotta always maintain.
Yeah.
Even if it's not at the highest quality level, that's something you gotta do every day.
Yeah, no doubt.
You gotta stay on that, because that's how people know that your product is available or your service is available. So those are always my things, man.
One thing I like, man, just watching your page and let them know where they can find your page at.
Amir Driver, AMIRDRIVER. Just put me in Google. You feel me?
Yeah, but every day he come in this shop, he record it, and he let you know that he open, he let you know what he got available. Then he also just show you around and let you know that you are welcome. Right here made in Norfolk. Even if you ain't from Norfolk, he still got product. He still got all these other brands in here. And they number one, man, look at all the signatures on the wall. Everybody that's a who's who in this city has signed this wall, man.
Yeah.
Like, this is a staple in the community. You get what I'm saying? And just in a short amount of time, but it's also like that brand of the city. Because I done been out of the country and saw this. So I know it's the truth. You get what I'm saying? When you see that made in Norfolk, it's like, no, you from Norfolk. And the good thing about this area is this is like a military area.
Yeah, military.
So you got a lot of people that leave here so much that wears the product so it's seen everywhere. You get what I'm saying? Once again, man, let them know the address and let them know how they can find you and let them know how they can come up and get some of this fly gear you got up in here, also kick it with a legend. Let them know, brother.
There you go, man. He was trying to get me back. He was trying to get me back for showing love, so I'm saying? He was trying to get me back. I caught that one. That was a jab. I got you. You think you're slick. But we live here every day at 930 Briar Hill Road, Norfolk, Virginia, in the Poplar Halls area of Norfolk. This is actually part of my hometown, my home base. You know, I always tell people my heart is in Poplar Halls and Park Place. Those are my hoods, man, and this is a part of that. So a part of my story is here. So for me to have my story here is a big thing for me. So 930 Briar Hill Road, we are here. Amir Driver, AMIRDRIVER, made in Norfolk, you know, product of the environment. Buy, sell, trades, how we make it through the day, you know what I mean? We out here doing what we gotta do.
Let me tell you something, man. You a hustling dude, my G.
I do my thing, man. Yes, sir. Love, bro, from one to another, man.
Hey, look, man. Shout out to DeAndre Fulton, man. Like I told you, man, you need anything done from commercials to videos to weddings to anything. Hit up DeAndre Fulton, man. Not only is he the #1 man for the job, he the man behind the camera, man behind a lot of production going on out here.
Hey, y'all seen that Jeep video, right?
Yeah. You seen the Jeep video.
I'm gonna tell you, that was probably video of the year like last year.
Definitely. How could it not be? Look, go look up Jeep, Amir Driver, shot by DeAndre Fulton, directed by me.
Produced by DeAndre Fulton also.
Tell R. Kelly to look at it.
No,
he need to look at it. Ain't nobody did no remix to that Jake like that, man.
Yeah, that's a fact. I give
you
that
was hard, bro.
Yeah. So I had
you need to see that, man.
Bro, I had somebody post that joint like yesterday. I was like, damn, this shit was real fire.
Man,
like
crazy, man.
I appreciate you for that again, man. Roses, I told you, man. This guy, man.
No, man, it just, look, y'all already know, man, we stay well connected, man, because that's what we're part of hustling, man. If you ain't out here networking, shaking hands, and hollering at the people, man, you are not in the place you need to be in the mindset of a hustler. Hustles, baby. You already know what time it is. Winner Circle Trophies.
Yes, sir. You already know what's up.